Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Ms. Roxanne, this is Daily Rambles. Today we're doing this on my cell phone because reasons. My webcam doesn't want to work right now, so I was going to adjust and use my camera. So anyway, today we're doing Season 3, Episode 14 of Legends of Tomorrow called Amazing Grace. So we start off with 1950s in Memphis, and we start off with a kid wants a guitar, and the guy said that guitar that you want is cursed, but he wants it anyway and tries it, and the lights go weird, but like in a positive way. And the guy says, just take it. And then he's like, kid, what's your name? Because he said, I want to be on the radio someday. He said, my name's Elvis. So Elvis Presley. Then we cut to Zari, shows Wally around, and he uses his speeding to like just move stuff around and to move in. I think they're moving into the same room, I feel like. So he's all moved in, and then we have the team going over anachronisms, and basically they choose Elvis because of all the name changes and all the hairstyles and all the, it's like a one huge anachronism compared to like a 2 or a 3. Then we found out that Elvis went crazy and he was the only one left in town, and everyone else just was like a wasteland. So basically, they found out that he goes to church, so they are going to church. And the preacher hates rock and roll. And then when, trying to talk here. So Elvis goes up and starts singing, and then the totem lights up inside of Zari, and she actually starts floating in midair because of her wind totem. And that does not go well with anybody there. And basically they are asked to leave. I am so horrible today, I'm so sorry. So then we find out that Elvis is the totem bearer, and it successfully chose him. And so basically Wally uses speed and gets the guitar and has Gideon make a duplicate. So Nate gives him the double, and so he's at Might Night, and it's actually really bad. It's like his brother's not with them, so he talks to Nate and Tanamaya about like how his brother's with them, and while basically Sarah tries to get rid of the totem off the guitar, the brother, which is basically his twin brother, takes it from them and smacks Mick on the head and everything. And we found out that totem is a death totem thanks to Constantine, because Sarah is in contact with him, so that's how they got the details. And the death totem is the most volatile totem. And then we have, then Nate convinces the team to use the totem to let Elvis use the totem for the recording so they can get on the radio so everything will go back to normal. So the team agrees. And we have Elvis recording, and then the uncle, which is the preacher, comes in, and he's not happy at all. And Elvis and Nate and Amaya all get put in jail. And then we have Zari and Wally go to talk to the preacher. And I like what Zari says, like, don't use your speed, like, just calm down, ask what he wants, and try to get through the situation and sculpt the situation, not just like chainsaw through and just like cut through him, but okay, I'm done. So I kind of like that. And then we have Mick going into the kitchen and found Axel's dead, which is the rat. And then Mick is actually kind of tore up about it a little bit. So Ray does a rat funeral with Sarah and Mick. And then we have Zari and Wally actually go talk to the preacher, and the preacher gives them the record after Wally gives a story about what he went through with Joe and how he was late in life, but is still very happy about what happened. I mean, it's going to be like a good thing. So the preacher gives him the record, and so he gets put on the radio. And then Zari and Wally dance. And then the ghosts rise up and go into the church. And no one's happy about that. They start freaking out. So basically the sheriff lets Elvis and them out because he wants to go in the cell because he's hiding from a ghost. So Elvis helps with the ghost by singing Amazing Grace. And then Mick says goodbye to Axel along with the rat funeral. And then we have Nate and Amaya have a sweet little moment. It's like their music moment, as they were talking about earlier in the episode. Then Elvis gives the tone to Nate. And then Nate and Amaya listen to some Fozzy music. And we end up with the episode with the box moving. So that's a really, really interesting episode. Yeah, this is probably not my best video, but anyway, I'm very exhausted. I've been working all day. Anyway, this episode, I'll probably get a B+. I don't know if the guy was actually singing or was he just lip syncing to Elvis's words. Because it didn't look like he was actually singing, so that just kind of bothered me a little bit. The graphics and the other part of the episodes were fine, so I don't know. Let me know in the comment section down below if that was Elvis Presley's actual voice, or was it the guy trying to do and mimic his voice? Because to be honest, I only listen to like a very handful of Elvis Presley music. Don't kill me. Maybe I'll do that, more reactions for Elvis Presley. I don't know. So anyway, other than that, I'm very excited for next week. Next week looks really fun, so I'm super excited for that. And I think that's going to do it for this video. So if you like this video, please go to like, comment down below, tell me what you think of the episode. Do you agree or disagree? And just subscribe, and I'll see y'all next video, which will be Jessica Jones. I'm planning to do a whole rollout. I'm planning to record pretty much all day tomorrow because it's snowing outside, and I'm not doing Uber in the snow. Oh, it's my job, Uber. Yay. Anyway, I'll talk to y'all later, and I want y'all to have a super awesome day, night, or evening whenever you watch this. Bye, everybody.